Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Jared, and I wanted to talk about the Warlords of Draenor expansion. Well, the belief that it's going to be the expansion, of course. Now, Blizzard did trademark the name in the United States, according to MMO Champion. So basically that means that more than likely it's going to have something to do with Warcraft in the future, whether it be the World of Warcraft expansion or something else. We don't know yet. Of course, BlizzCon's only a few short days away, so we'll know pretty soon what the expansion is. Now, I'm 50-50 on it. I think that a expansion that possibly goes back in time can either make or break. Not WoW, but the expansion itself. I guess, to me, it all depends on how they do it. If we go back in time and we're literally just following after someone who's trying to mess with time and we're not really doing anything besides, fighting them, kind of like Caverns of Time where we, make sure that we make the future by preventing the past from being changed. If it's just like that the entire time, I'm not sure if I really dig that. I like the Caverns of Time. I like the concept of it. I think that'd be great to have more Caverns of Time type instances or raids, but I'm not really a fan of that whole expansion being based around that. I think that one of the cool things about World of Warcraft is you always feel like you're changing the world in some way. Things are updated eventually. Azeroth, of course, with Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms, how they were changed. Certain instances have been changed and updated, etc. Going back in time, do we really change anything? Are we going to change anything? I don't know. That's the question. I don't think we would, right? I mean, would Blizzard really allow us to change the story of Warcraft? That'd be pretty massive. I mean, that would possibly change a lot of things that have happened. And I just don't know if I see that being a reality. I don't see us stopping, for example, what happened with Arthas or what happened with, heck, even more recently with Deathwing, stuff like that. I mean, just what we did in Mists of Pandaria would be all for nothing, and we just did it. So it's hard for me to believe that we're going to actually change the future, because it just doesn't seem likely that Blizzard would really want us to be able to do that. It would kind of be weird. Although the flip side is, it's a totally novel thing. It would be crazy. It would be nuts, if you will, to think that they are okay with scrapping all their ideas for stories over the years and just basically washing it all clean. Now, that's why I don't really believe that'll happen, the main part of it. But stranger things have happened. I mean, maybe they want to go back to the drawing board and start over. I mean, maybe that's part of it. Maybe this is like a rebirth in a way of the Warcraft franchise. But it's going to be really telling, obviously. BlizzCon will know for sure. We'll know where they stand, where we're going to go next. I hope there's more conflict this next time around than Mists of Pandaria and even Cataclysm. I mean, Cataclysm did what you're seeing on the screen right now. It scarred the world, changed things. Difference is all over the place. That's great. Mists of Pandaria, we did some changes, obviously, with the Veil, for example, but I didn't really feel the need to play Pandaria as much. I didn't really feel like there was as much of a conflict as in the past, especially in Wrath. You felt like a conflict all the time because of the Lich King and what he was doing. Mists of Pandaria, I don't really feel that. I never really felt the fear like the Scourge gave or the Burning Legion. So if anything that they do, nothing else, I hope that they make the next expansion feel like we have to be involved. Like this expansion, the Mist expansion, has felt more like we were watching a story unfolded between the Pandarians and other, races like the Mogu. That's cool. It comes out there and change things up completely when it came to a whole new environment, whole new peoples. Hey, gotta hand it to them. They actually made it basically a different game and put us into it. But I want to go back to the roots more. I want to go back to, the Burning Legion. I want to go back to the Naga, Ashara. What's happening with the Scourge? Is Bolvar still? I mean, he must be good, if you will, at least neutral. Is he going to be an actual bad guy one day? Is he going to be a good guy somehow? What's the Scourge story? There always has to be a Lich King, so does that mean that we're going to have another Lich King type expansion one day? It's hard to say now, but there's a lot of possibilities still on the horizon for things that could or couldn't happen. But Warlords of Draenor, there's a lot of discussion about it on the official forums and on MMO Champion. A lot of people are for it, a lot of people are against it, a lot of people in between. I hope it's not as polarizing as Mists of Pandaria and Cataclysm were, because you usually have one person really like it and one person that doesn't like it. Hope this kind of makes people just like it in general. People just enjoy the game again. The game has lost a lot of subscriptions for various reasons. But I hope that Blizzard finds a way to recapture some of the magic, and maybe they can get some of the old heads back, as well as a lot of the regular MMORPG fans out there that haven't played it before. Maybe give them a reason to play it, entice them, because I don't know about you guys, but the more the merrier to play. I miss the days of seeing people leveling and people going out and doing things, and maybe by starting back at the beginning with an expansion like Warlords of Draenor, maybe that'll give people the old school feel of the game again. Maybe they'll never return. Maybe the old school feel is a myth. I don't know, but in any event, as long as Garrosh isn't the main villain this time, because more than likely, if anyone's going back in time, it sounds like it's going to be him trying to tell his father or whoever, give him inside information about the wars and everything. I hope that he is not like the big bad again. I didn't really like him in Cataclysm or Wrath. Didn't like him in Mists Pandaria. I think that his character's kind of shallow. We're trying to flesh him out some in Cataclysm, and then just kind of ruined it all in Mists of Pandaria, in my mind. I don't want another expansion with him as a big bad. I'd rather someone else step up. I mean, maybe it'd be Doomhammer, right? I can't remember exactly what he was doing back then, but maybe it'll be someone like that instead. Maybe it'll be Thrall's father. Maybe it'll be Garrosh's father. Maybe it'll be whoever. But in any event, I just hope that it's not him again. I don't think it would be. I don't think Blizzard would do the same villain twice as the main villain. Possibly as a secondary villain, like he could be in Raid Boss again, but maybe not the Raid Boss at the end of the expansion. But well, anyway, probably gonna cut this video coming up here, and just wanted to give my insight a little bit on that. Hope everyone enjoys BlizzCon. Make sure to watch it or read up on it, because I'm sure it's going to be great. A lot of stuff about World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo, Hearthstone, the WoW movie, the Live Raid, which is one of my favorite things when they do that. They probably have a dance contest and the cosplay thing like they usually do, the costume contest. Hopefully they'll do that again. But in any event, hope you all have a good day, and enjoy the rest of the week. Take it easy.